Hello everybody, my name is MrGamingGuitarist, and I just went through almost every human emotion possible during EA's press conference. There were moments that were good, that made me smile, that made me happy, and then there was such a strong, boring middle section that made me want to throw tomatoes at my monitor saying, "Come on, fuck you, sports, give me my fucking Star Wars! What the fuck is this shit?" And then I went back to being happy once they finally finished with Star Wars. So I wrote down all the games that were there, and I'm going to tell you about each one that was there. So they started off fucking amazing. They showed the new Mass Effect game. It's called Mass Effect Andromeda. Comes out holiday 2016. A very long way away, so we're not going to think about it, but holy fuck, that was great. Then they showed the Need for Speed remake, and it actually looks like they're trying to go back to the roots of Underground, trying to go more like a spiritual successor to it, and I welcome that. So, and Need for Speed. I don't really play them, but I think I just might give this one a try. And then they showed an expansion for the Old Republic, but who cares about that game anymore? And then they showed something really interesting called Unravel, which looks like a game you would never see come out of EA, but it's like a small title made by 15 people where you play as Yarny. It's this guy made out of yarn, and he unravels, and then it's about platforming, and the environments look really nice, and it's just looks like a very greatly made art type game, and I'm glad EA is doing stuff like that. And then they showed more Garden Warfare 2, and then they showed I kid you not, it felt like almost 40 minutes of just nothing but sports. I don't understand why the fuck they would spend like 40 goddamn minutes on sports, and yet they would spend 10, and then they would like breeze by Mirror's Edge for like 3 or 4 minutes like it's nothing. I mean, come on. The audience that's watching watching E3, do you think they care about sports? Those games are going to sell a shitload regardless. That is not for their audience. Please stop spending almost 70% of your conference times to sports games. I hate that I have to keep ranting about this. This is probably like the third year in a row I've done this, but please, EA, we don't care about your fucking sports games. Jesus Christ. And then, anyways, so then they showed Mirror's Edge Catalyst. That comes out February 23rd, 2016, and it looks really good. And the thing that's great is that they said no levels, no loading screens. It's just go, just run wherever you want. And I don't know if this is a reboot or if this is a prequel. Well, it definitely feels like they're going to Faith's origin story, and the art style actually looks a bit more realistic than before. So yeah, it looks really interesting. And then finally they made everyone that fell asleep during the last 30 minutes, they finally woke them up by showing Battlefront, and it looks fucking incredible. Everything that we've been wanting to see. You know, it's like, hey, Mr. Gaming Guitarist, we know you hate multiplayer, but this will make you care about multiplayer because it's fucking Star Wars done right. It's like, when we heard that EA picked up the Star Wars license, we were like, ah, shit. But then, we heard that Battlefront's coming back, and we thought, maybe, just maybe, we could forgive them, and it looks like we're on the path to forgiving EA, because holy shit, this looks great. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on EA. That's all I have to say. I don't really care about EA, and I think I might be even more pissed off during Ubisoft because of their blatant lies that I've had to suffer through with them. But anyways, that's it. My thoughts on EA. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of my videos if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you after Ubisoft's conference.